We are here, everyone, back at the villa. You can see it's a beautiful, clear day, and the temperature is not too bad. It's not down to freezing right now. It's pretty nice. Where the house is located, and even out here in the field, on this side of this small mountain that's behind the house, it doesn't get as much sun, so it doesn't melt as fast. I noticed some places are like that on the road. As I'm driving down the road, I can see some areas are melted, and some areas have a lot of slush and snow and ice on the road and in the fields. It's just because some of these mountains are blocking the sun for many hours of the day, so they can't melt as fast. But you can see clearly all these big mounds of snow right here in front of my wall, all the way down, and that's the stuff that was on the house, and it just slid off. It always slides off, goes right over the wall and into the road. I know I'm supposed to be responsible for scooping this out, cleaning it up, or at least getting it back so that it's out of the way of drivers, but I'm not always out here. Yeah, until a few more days I won't be out here consistently, and so it's going to be a slow process of doing that. But I want to show you a couple things I noticed when I got here. I've got a lot of stuff to unload, but I want to show you this first. You can see some more of the snow that slid off the entrance here, the gate roof. It slid off down here. But if you go up here, wow, it's pretty solid. If you go right up here, we go inside. Look at this huge mounds. Tons and tons of snow here that has just slid off the roof, off the top here and off the side, and it is just piled up. This is crazy. See, stuff like this, no wonder it's not just the rain. No wonder this stuff right here got so wet and soaked and rotten, because the roof up here has long since come apart, and so whenever it rains or snows and it comes down here and melts, it really soaks this wall down, and it just ruined it. So I can't even walk that way. I have to go around. The whole side here is full of snow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The gas man is going to be here any minute. I'm going to talk to him about the well, which is, it's not a well, I'm sorry, the spring. I don't know if you know this or not. I basically just realized it recently, but this is a spring. This is spring water, and that's why it's been covered with wood and fabric. I'm going to have to recover it. First, I need to clean it up, get all this debris and everything away from it, clean it out as best I can, then put some kind of cover over it and protect it, keep it from getting debris and animals and junk in there. And then I can connect this as my water supply. So I'll run the PVC from here to my water pump, and from the water pump I'll go through the water filter and sediment filter, and from there into the propane gas water heater, which he is going to give me an estimate on today about how much it will cost to install. And then from the gas water heater, there's a control that goes inside the house where I can operate the temperature of the water. Wow, my backyard is just piled up with this snow. Well, you know, it's amazing. I don't normally see it like this so thick in the backyard, because the back of the roof doesn't accumulate so much because of the sun. But if there's so much snow right now like this in the backyard, what it means is that it snowed really heavy and really fast, and there was basically no sun to melt it. And it makes sense, because I was getting warnings on my phone. I have weather notifications on my computer and on my phone that let me know what the weather's like here at the villa, even if I'm not here. And I got several notifications last week about snowstorms, heavy snow, just consistently every day for several days. So it makes sense. If I had been here, I wouldn't have been able to do much but just hunker down and try to stay warm. Like I said, after he'll quote me just for those two things, installing the hot water heater and then installing the control inside the house for the hot water heater. Everything else I'll just figure out myself. It's so amazing because the snow was so heavy that it knocked down. I need to make this a little brighter. Let's make this a little brighter, shall we? Where's the control? There it is. Whoa, too bright. Let's try right there. Okay, that's good. Okay, take a look at this. This field back here, behind the house, is made up of, tall grass, weeds, some bamboo, and other small brush. As you can see, there are some trees. There's a really nice, cool, beautiful tree right there. And there are a couple of other trees over there. They don't have any leaves. But most of these are small brush. Look how much they've been knocked down. You have a clear view now. You can see all the way up to that area there. In that area there, that's where Till and I walked up to take a look to see that clearing, because there are some trees that have fallen down over there. But now we have a much better view of the tree line, and you can see that it kind of steps up. So here's the wall, and it's flat, and then there's another like a step, and then it goes a little more, and then there's another step, and then it goes over to the woods. According to the map, right over here, there's water. There's some kind of body of water over there, and I'm curious to know if the mountain water runs down to there, and then that's how it comes out here. But I am glad to see this stuff knocked down, because it gives a much better view than having all of that junk just grown up right there. It is, wow. Isn't that great? I love it. I think it looks great. It looks absolutely great. It's opened up a lot. It's really opened up a lot because the snow knocked everything down. Maybe since it will be several months before it gets warm again, maybe it will stay mostly knocked down like this. It will give me the chance to kind of explore. I'd like to get my trimmer and go up there and try to make some kind of path. Get out there, maybe find, get to that water. And that building right over there, that's my neighbor's building. And according to the map, the water is right beside it. So I think he can actually get to it. I could walk around that way, but that's his property. But I'm also interested in exploring around and seeing what's out here, That would be really, really cool. But here's another thing. Whoops, I lost my footing there. There's another thing I wanted to show you over here around the guest house Kura. My parking spot. Yeah, look how much this stuff is knocked down. It's just laid over almost completely vertically. It's knocked over so much you can see the other houses. Isn't that insane? It's just everything. It was so heavy. Everything is just laid over. But this is my cleared out parking spot. I would have to cut this back some more, cut this down in order to get in here and park. I won't be able to park here right now, but it's okay. Today I'm just unloading some boxes, talking to the gas man, and then going back to the city to do some more packing. Hilarious. Wow. Yeah. Nuts. So cool, but it like I said, it opens up a lot of stuff so you can see things a lot better. Like even here, some more tree limbs have fallen off this dead tree. I'm worried about this tree coming down. It's completely dead, I believe. It's just been dropping and losing limbs left and right. There are several over there in that area over there that have fallen, and that's no good. I need to get those out of there. All this grass in here. It seems like the land is actually pretty high up to the edge of the wall in this area here. That's interesting. Here on the corner, it really opens up. You can see it a lot. It's really cool. I want to acquire this land on the side here too, because I think that this field right here, it could be cut down and used as extra parking. My plan is to, of course, be able to fix the place up and rent it out as a holiday home. And if a lot of people can stay here, then it needs more parking. And I think that this could be like the driveway, and then there could be a nice large parking area right here. But you can see way up there, like this open area of the forest, it looks like several trees have fallen down in that area. It looks like even maybe it was like a small slide or something, but there are many trees that have been cut down. I don't know why. I don't know why they cut so many trees down there. Let's come down here and take another look at the parking space from the road. Yeah, here's the side of the road. Yeah, well, there's just enough room for me to park here, actually. So I can park there if I need to without cutting everything down. But as soon as I'm able, it would be nice to go ahead and cut all that down. So that way, you know, it doesn't have the opportunity to like stand back up. I don't want that. I want it down. So maybe it's an opportunity to get rid of it and chop it down lower. We're back to the front of the house. So there we go. I guess you could say that was kind of a walk around, a Christmassy walk around. It's 2 days after Christmas, December 27th, and I hope you all had a good Christmas wherever you are. If you celebrate Christmas, then Merry Christmas to you. If you don't, but don't mind being told Merry Christmas, then Merry Christmas to you as well. If you're offended by that, then sayonara. Anybody who takes offense, I think probably you can just find another channel to watch, right? Anyway, right now, while I'm waiting on the gas man, I'm just going to start unloading these. And then whenever he gets here, I'll try to do some video and see what he says. That's it for now.